All right, I made a mistake of not recording the detective girl, which turns out to be Rion's sister, came by and explained some stuff to us, which, you know, I don't care right now because I'm still salty. But we have our farm manager here, Chino-san. What's the farm like these days? Yes, the construction itself is almost finished, and we are now in the final stages of putting the finishing touches on, which is, oh my god, we're finally, okay. As originally planned, we expect to be able to unveil the new ranch in March. Please wait just a little longer and look forward to it. Yes, thank you. Once it's finished, I'll be sure to do my job as farm manager properly. Yes, please leave it to me. We will make sure everything is well prepared so that we can move on to the next tasks smoothly once it's completed. Well then, I'll take my leave now. See you next time at the completed farm. She's so cute. They both are. It looks like the ranch construction is progressing smoothly. There is so much work to look forward to. So let's move forward while thinking about the data and race selection. Yeah, we need to select our races. Alright, so here are the horses scheduled to run in Shiroyuki-kun's race this week at March Band Kisaragi Award. Oh, we're racing immediately. Oh, I don't like that. There's a horse whose jockey couldn't make it. The assigned jockey has been changed, so please check the list of horses scheduled to run. The March Band will be running in the Kisaragi show this week. I wonder what kind of running it will show. Oh no. Man. Wait. I think we need to rest him after this. I got a call from Professor Kikawa. Let's go check it out. Hello, both of you. I call you here today because I have something I'd like to teach you about horse training. Oh, great. Let's get straight to the point and tell Shiro-san about this. Oh man, is it gonna be hard love? Gait practice. Gait practice. Gait training slightly improves intelligence and adaptability to warfare, but slightly decreases overall condition and slightly increases fatigue. Right? Okay. Umasono mischievous. Umasono selfish. Running method pitch. B. 5 furlong chasing. This workout over a distance of 5 furlongs improves burst of speed and slightly increase adaptability to race. I am reading in a small screen. It's races requiring bursts of speed, but also increases fatigue. We need this. Flat expert, flat runner. Yeah, we need this. Get. Thank you. Disability incorporating obstacle training improves flexibility and slightly enhance adaptability to endurance races, but also increases fatigue. Period 4 weeks. Okay. I think he's showing us all the training. I guess options for our horses. Training in a row on the uphill track. Oh, I've seen videos of these. Riding in a line up on the uphill track slightly improves power and flexibility, but increases fatigue. So 4 weeks. So pretty much all. For example, this is period, right? It's this here. It says period 4 weeks. Feature evolution over the hill, tough runner. So training aptitude, Umasoda strong arm, friendly, running method pitch. Great success probability 38%. I don't think that's high. Proposer, our trainer, of course. Running the lineup, that's pretty good. So apparently, I would assume like one type of training per month. That's interesting. That's an interesting mechanic. Good to know. So you gotta really like figure out what you need, right? This is wildebeest farm training. Thorough training in the paddock slightly improves mental strength, intelligence, and burst of speed, but also increases fatigue. 4 weeks local, nationwide pilgrimage. Umasono shy, Umasono fickle. Okay. I want burst of speed because that's what we were lacking with Admire Japan. Cat therapy. Interacting with cats. Oh, this is Meisho Doto. That's so cool. That's not Dodo, but you get what I mean. Interacting with cats slightly improves mood and mental strength, slightly reduces fatigue, but lowers motivation. Period 3 weeks. So it's kind of like their break, right? Success rate is, or success probability is 30%. Hanshin Master, a child of Incheon. Professor Kikawa, what's this? This is a special trainer whose legacy has been passed on among us. Ooh. We strive every day to improve our training techniques, inheriting the techniques established by our predecessors. New technologies continue to emerge. Creating strong horses that can compete on the world stage is also a history of these training techniques. Oh, that's cool.
As a horse owner, Shiro-san will encounter various stables and be exposed to a variety of training techniques. I hope you will use that experience to help raise your own horses. Yeah, I want to breed my own, man. Thank you. I'd like to study these kinds of training techniques from now on. Leave the basic daily training to us. Regarding the special training, I would appreciate if you could give me instructions when the time is right. Okay. So he's still, yeah, okay. That's good actually. Since this is such a great opportunity, please choose one of the training techniques I gave you earlier. Let's actually try performing historical training on Admire Japan. This is a historical training screen. Now let's choose the training methods to implement for Admire Japan. Furthermore, historical training can sometimes lead to the development of relationships between horses in the same stable or the advancement of existing relationships. Admire Japan still has few horses with whom it can compete and improve together. It might be a good idea to aim to build relationships. When choosing a horse from Admire Japan, it's a good idea to consider which abilities you want to develop. Cat therapy? You read cat therapy? Gait practice? This is gait practice. Third is 5 furlong chase. Obstacle training, uphill track tandem training. Training in the corner of the track. Let's just go with 5 furlong. We're gonna choose this one. Yes, okay. And then after this week, we're gonna cat therapy or just have him graze for like 3 weeks or something. Thank you. This completes the instructions for historical accuracy training. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. That's cool. I'm gonna read that outside of recording these videos because I really want to learn that. Please note that the time required to complete each training session will vary. Please look forward to seeing the results once the training is complete. So this is how you choose a training method. It seems important to consider the skills you want to train and then give instructions accordingly. Yes, that's right. Since this method can improve a horse's ability more effectively than regular training, it would be good to carefully consider it after assessing the horse's capabilities. Yeah, we can stay. We need that last kick. We need that because that's how we lost, right? Come to think of it, you mentioned earlier that it's also an effect on relationships. So if you train your horses according to historical records, you'll not only train them, but you'll also be able to get along with other horses. That's right, historical training does have the effect of improving a horse's abilities, but at the same time, a bond can be formed with the horse that has shared both the joys and hardships of training together. That's cool. The power of friendship. Building relationships with many horses and aiming for growth through friendly competition is one of the great pleasures of historical horse training. So let's actively try to achieve that. That's right, if you can effectively implement historical facts training on a regular basis, you will be able to perform even more special shading. What's that? Is that a mistranslation? In addition, there are training methods not only for racehorses but also for young. Ooh! You mean back at the farm? Foals and stuff? I see, so that's another way to look at it. It would be possible to provide more specialized training or to train them from a younger age than when they become racehorses. It's hard to imagine. I mean, that's like breaking them, right? They're prepping them for before 2 years old. Regarding training techniques for foals, it would be best to ask the farm manager when you acquire a foal. As for special training methods, I am currently preparing them at my stable, so I think it'll be able to introduce them to you in the near future. Why is my cat there? Oh, we're back at the office and somebody's at the door. Looks like someone's here. Yes, who may it be? Oh! Nice to meet you. My name is Asahina Sumire, and I am a horse owner. I heard that someone had recently started owning horses, so I wanted to say hello. Thank you for your kindness in this. This is the owner, Shiro Yuki. My name is Shiro Yu. I am the secretary, Rion Rosa. So Shiro-san and Rion-san, nice to meet you. I know it must be tough being a new horse owner, but please feel free to talk to me anytime. We just met, lady. You're beautiful, but you know. Thank you for your kindness. I look forward to working with you in the future. We're not gonna work with her in the future, dude. Actually, I've just transitioned from being a ranch manager to a horse. Oh, cool. So as a horse owner, I'm still a novice. I'm pretty confident in my ability to judge horses. Well, I'm gonna befriend this one. As one piece of advice, understanding each horse's individuality is very important, but managing the island's condition and fatigue is equally important. What island? I guess the horse is, right? No matter how good a horse is, if it's not in good condition or is too tired, it won't be able to perform at its best. You can send your horses out to pasture by selecting collect from the main command horse information. Yeah, I've seen that. If your horse is tired or not feeling well, please give it a rest.
that's what we're gonna do after this next race.
I understand. Thank you for kindly explaining it to us. Also, in terms of the horse condition and fighting spirit is important. A horse's fighting spirit is like its motivation for the race, and it greatly influences its performance in the race. If you have a good level of motivation, you can perform well in the race. If you're not feeling motivated, you won't be able to perform well. Conversely, being too enthusiastic can lead to wasted effort in the race. So if the horses are too keen, right? This level of enthusiasm can be adjusted through race intervals and grazing, so please be mindful of those so that your horse can perform to its full potential. I see, so being too enthusiastic or too unenthusiastic is not good. I want to remember that. Actually, before I became the ranch manager, I also worked as a horse owner secretary. Please feel free to contact me anytime. Oh, they're bonding! They homegirls now. That's nice. Wait, not just the farm manager, but the secretary too? Ah, she's gone. Asahina Sumida is not only a senior horse owner, but also a senior secretary. It's great that she seems like such a kind person. Horses that are tired or not in good condition are turned out to pasture. Be careful not to get too excited, because let's follow the... Okay. Pretty much saying let's follow the advice. Okay, we're gonna stop there. Next time, we're gonna probably start with a race, and then have Admire Japan go out to pasture for a few weeks, and then go back to, you know, training.